Good morning. My name's Rich Worley, and for a couple of years now, I've been selling on the internet a conversion kit for 1968 to 1982 Corvette headlight motors that replaced the vacuum-operated system that was installed by the factory, which a lot of guys have problems with. The electric motor system is a lot more reliable, fairly easy to install, and fairly inexpensive. First, I want to give you a demo. The wiring harness on the system only has a 3-wire hookup. A positive lead that I recommend you get from the horn relay in the engine bay. A ground wire that you can put to the frame as long as you have good clean metal to make contact. And a splice into the lead into the side fender marker light. The side fender marker light, when that goes hot, it signals the relay harness system to open the headlights. When that bulb goes out, it closes the headlights. Very reliable and will solve all your problems with the vacuum system. Again, it's only a 3-wire hookup, a positive lead to the horn relay, a ground wire to the frame, and a splice into the side fender marker light lead wire. Now, today's purpose is to show you how to install this kit on your car. So I'm going to pause for a minute and reposition the camera. So to demonstrate how you put the system into your car, I've gotten a headlight bucket out of a wrecked car out of the junkyard that we can manipulate around. And you'll see it has the original pod still on it. It has 4 springs hooked up to the linkage. Now the first thing you want to do is to take the springs off. There's 4 of them. Once you have those 4 springs off, you want to make sure you keep 2, because you're only going to put 2 back on. I would recommend the 2 thin ones. The next thing you want to do is disconnect where the arm comes out of the pod and fastens to the linkage system that operates the headlight. That arm is held in place by a cotter pin that goes through a clevis pin. So you pull that cotter pin out, take the clevis pin out, and the rod is now free from the assembly. Now to get the vacuum pod off, you take the 4 nuts that are holding it in place and take them off. Once you have those 4 nuts off, and sometimes they'll snap off, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to reuse that vacuum pod anyway. The pod should come right out. So you take the 4 springs off, take the cotter key out, pull the clevis pin so the rod's free, the 4 bolts, and the vacuum pod comes off. So once you have the vacuum pod off, this is what you'll see remaining. There's 4 holes, a circle with this notch in the bottom, and that's where the new brackets will bolt into. They'll bolt in this place. So before you do that, you got to remove the material that is directly below the hole. So once this is cut out, it'll look like a horseshoe. This material is pot metal and it cuts very easily. Now I'm going to reposition the camera and show you my display set and how that was cut and how it was assembled. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but I'm going to give it a try. The original cut that took out the piece of metal results in a horseshoe. And then the brackets with the motor on them bolt into the same 4 holes that the vacuum pod came out. The Heim joint arm is then connected into the linkage at the same place where the rod came out from the vacuum pod. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy to install. Again, there's only 3 wires, a 12-volt lead off the horn relay, a ground wire to the frame, and a splice into the side fender marker light, so that when that light goes on, it signals the wiring system to open the headlights, and when it goes off, it closes them. Now you can reach me by email or by phone. My name's Rich Worley. My email is rworley6641@yahoo.com. My phone is area code 717-821-5347. The kit's $4.95 plus 20 shipping. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you.